Hello everyone and welcome back here for another video. Today we are gonna talk about Ethereum and what I think it will be. So let's get out first the maxi thoughts and the maxi arguments, Bitcoin maxi, Ethereum maxi discussions. So as much as I would like Bitcoin to be a competitor to the Ethereum transaction layer future, and we'll talk about what I mean with transaction layer. Bitcoin isn't exactly ready still, and it wasn't mentioned at the origin of the Bitcoin network a possibility for this kind of usage. Bitcoin is born for another scope and as another finality. It will be the decentralized transaction, decentralized blockchain where you can transfer your wealth across the globe without any middleman. Ethereum is not that, even though you can say it's decentralized, it's not decentralized. That isn't a useful argument to make now, because legislation will tell us what it is in the future. And as of right now, instead, we should focus on what Ethereum can be for our investment. All of I have to say today is not financial advice, guys and girls, so let's take my argument with a pinch of salt. It's only my opinion, and it doesn't really matter to any of the legislators and so on, and even the investment firms, and maybe even for you. So in this if this isn't true, and you would like to know my opinion on this, stay with me. So transaction layer, what I mean with this word. Transaction layer, I intend that Ethereum will be the place where we can record data coming from the transaction that are going to be made by every people in the future. What does it mean? You record not only a transaction, even if it will be possible if the FedNow payments and the CBDCs will work, that Ethereum will be the next choice as a transaction layer in the meaning of money, transfer of money to buy and sell products and so on. But even transaction layer to record data, and that this means like every single transaction you made on the internet, on the Web3, and so on the metaverse, and will be the place where there will be the tokenized asset of the real digital world, and the real world, and the digital world as well. And there will be a lot of things, and it will be like, in my opinion, it will be like being having Ethereum right now is like having Microsoft at the very origin when they did their initial public offering. Who would have thought that Microsoft would have changed the world as it is, and you know, in like 4 years from now, we'll see the same result maybe with Ethereum, like we have 1K of Ethereum today, and 40 years from now, if Ethereum still works and all of that, let's take this out and let's think that it will work and everything goes well and so on. We have a deflationary asset that will have a huge value, a huge impact on everyday life for everyone, and will be massive. There will be massive usage, massive deflationary events, and we'll have maybe a 100x to 1kx of return on profit, return on investments here in like 30 to 40 years. And you may say, well, this is not really that much, but it's not that much for you, maybe, that if you want to become rich quickly, but it is really that much that you need to have a wage in your old age, without the help of a state, even though we don't know if the state will grant the wage in the old age for us. I don't know the exact word in English, but the 401, the 401k in the USA, and so on. We don't really know. 40 years ago, we didn't have the euro as we know it right now. We didn't have the euro. We didn't have any of that. And 40 years from now, what we can be, what will we be? We don't know. So this is most likely an argument that they make for a return on investment over a long period of time on the future of ETH. But you just imagine this. Imagine a little place, a little thing of the entire thing that Ethereum could be, is thinking about the used liquidity market that will be created when you can buy the home of an employee in the USA, an NFT of this home, maybe in the metaverse, that represents a real world asset. So you buy this home with a contract, and it's yours, and it's recognized in every legislation across the world, and you buy it in a used liquidity market where everyone from everywhere can buy a home with their money. It's not that that only investment firms and so on. You can buy a home right now, being present and watch it before buying it, and so on, from your home with some lens that will make so you can see it and walk through it with some sweat and so on. So imagine that, and the liquidity of this market and the possibilities that arise from it. They are huge alone. You think instead of all the transaction data in an IoT world that will be transacted on the Ethereum blockchain as transactional data, and obviously all this data can be made available for oracles as well. So I'm not going into that now, but just think about that. We'll have the huge return on investment for this asset, and this is what I think. I'm not going more deep than this, but this is what I think about Ethereum and the future of Ethereum. So for today, this is everything. If you want to talk with me about everything, I'm on Twitter, Twitter, Instagram, Telegram, TikTok, YouTube, obviously, and you can reach me there if you want more. We're going to sell more and more products as well on ChainLog, that with algo trading and all of that. We'll have more. If you have any skill in the crypto market, reach out to us with the ChainLog.info contacts /contacts, and we'll make so we have this collaboration with you. Let's work this on. I wish you the best things in life, as always. Health, money, and love. We'll see you next time. Cheers, you guys and girls.